guys, welcome back to the channel. For those of you who don't know, my name is Chris Moore, and in today's video, we got one on the dyno, boys. Yeah, you see it, 2025 Yamaha R1M. Now, this is not your standard R1. This is the M model, $35,000, carbon fiber, everything. Oh, so pretty. Check out the all aluminum bare metal gas tank. This thing looks absolutely insane. The camera is picking it up pretty cool, but like in person up close, it looks so badass. So we're going to be unrestricting this thing, dynoing it, and seeing what it's all about. As far as aftermarket parts, the customer has a Graves titanium slip-on. So the headers on this bike are very good from the factory. So a lot of people keep those and then, like I said, put the slip-on exhaust on there, and that gets you basically, I'm not gonna say the best exhaust you can get, but it's a very, very good exhaust without going through all the work and spending all the money to get aftermarket headers. We also, before we did it, we did the marble mod. I got videos on how to do that in our YouTube shorts. But basically the marble mod blocks off the pair valve so we don't get a ton of unwanted popping and making noise on decel, which this customer has chosen. It's gonna give us a nice clean tune and nice and clean on decel. Stay with us, guys. We're gonna run this thing. We're gonna see what it does in stock form. Then we're gonna unrestrict the ECU and get all the power out of it. Stay with us, here we go. Fire this puppy up, see what she sounds like. Pretty dang good. Not crazy loud with a little short exhaust. This exhaust is very, I guess you would say, mellow due to the length of the muffler. If you want something super loud, you got to go with the little short muffler. They are literally ear piercing when you have the exhaust like that. With this muffler, but nothing like what a short one would be. Now let's get our baseline pull and see what this thing's got. We've already got it warmed up. It's time to rip it now and see how she does. So the numbers are in, not the most attractive power curve from the factory. 166 and 78 horsepower. Take a look at our air fuel ratio. Looks a lot like a roller coaster, but 166 horsepower for 35 grand, not exactly what we wanted, but don't worry, boys. We're gonna fix that today. Alright guys, so we saw the dyno numbers. Let's talk about why this $35,000 bike only made 166 horsepower. So these things have a lot of throttle restrictions in them, okay? So meaning that when you go wide open, the bike, well, it doesn't go wide open. It does what the ECU tells it to do. So in our Woolwich Racing software, we've got the electronic throttle valve map, mode 1, which is our fastest mode, and gear 5, which is the gear we dynoed it in. As we scroll across, you can see this up here is the amount of throttle your hand is giving it. These are the RPMs. This is how much the ECU is giving it. You can see that it finally goes 100% throttle at 8,500 RPM. So at 4,500, when you're wide open, The bike's at 53% throttle. Come on, man. No wonder this thing feels lazy down low. So you can see / even hear that in the ECU, or I'm sorry, in the first dyno run when I was wide open, you just hear it like falls on its face up top. Well, that's because it goes from being 100% throttle back to 73% throttle, and that happens at 13,000 RPM. So in our dyno graph, it went up and then it went back down. And that's because Yamaha closed our throttle plates off of it. We're gonna fix all that stuff in every single gear. Take the top speed limiter off. We're gonna disable the exhaust valve, so no need to buy a servo buddy. Disable the decel fuel cut. So when you let off the throttle from the factory, the fuel injectors turn completely off. That gives it that, I guess you would say, twitchy sensation that these bikes have. They ride kind of twitchy / pretty rough from the factory. We fix all that with that option. That keeps the fuel injectors running. So when you let off the throttle, the resuming throttle is really nice and smooth. We're also gonna lower the fan temps down. The fan temps come on way too high on this thing, and a lot of other stuff. So we've got the ECU Flashed ready to go. Let's fire this thing up and see what kind of new power we got. Look at those dyno numbers, boys. Nice and smooth power curve throughout the whole entire RPM range. 189 horsepower, 84 foot-pounds of torque. Insane numbers. I'm gonna pull up the graph, the before and after, to show you what kind of gains we just got out of this brand new R1 by simply just tuning the ECU. All right, guys, before and after is up. The blue line is our current. The red line is what we had. Overall, you can see insane gains. We went from 155 to 188 and that was at 13,100 RPMs. This 155, this is mainly just because Yamaha is not letting us be wide open. Doesn't matter what kind of bike you buy, if you go wide open, you want it to be wide open. That's what we make happen here. And as you can see, we picked up 30 something horsepower with this thing. Insane amount of gains for us. I guess you would say a very small price to pay for what we just did for this thing. You're not going to spend a couple $100 and get 30 more horsepower. I can promise you that. Hit us up, mooremafia.com. If you got any questions, want to get your bike done, reach out to us there. We appreciate you watching the video. If you enjoyed the content, be sure you subscribe. Go check out some of our other videos. We've done other R1s, other R1Ms, ZX10s, GSXRs, you name it, we done it. Smash that like button. We appreciate you watching. We'll see you next time.